Welcome to Woodland's Maths videos. I'm going to look at quadrilaterals and how can you summarise calculating the areas. Well, we've got a wee Mary Poppins song here, Let's Go Fly a Kite. I'm sure you can put it on YouTube or Spotify, put the music in the background and sing along. I'm not going to embarrass myself today. We're just going to get, here we go. Let's fly rectangles and square. Length times breadth will get you there. Rhombus and kite. Well, they are magical, times in half the two diagonal. Next is parallelogram. Length times breadth will cause no harm. Trapezium is half the height times the two added sides. Well done, good night. A wee section here. Number 1, rectangle and square. Rectangle and square. Its length times breadth. Its length times breadth. Now remember, the length and breadth are the same in your square. Okay, so that's number 1. Let's put a wee bubble round that. Let's try your next one, rhombus and kite. Well, a rhombus is your diamond. Your kite is just a posh version of the rhombus, except here, see that your rhombus is basically two isosceles triangles joined together. But we put the diagonals like that. We put the diagonals like that for your kite. So diagonal 1, D1 here and D2 here. Times them together and divide by 2. D1 here and D2 here. Same thing again for your rhombus and kite. There we go. Number 2. Why? Because they're magical. Times in half the two diagonal. Let's pop down to parallelogram. A parallelogram is just like a rectangle that's falling over. The key thing here though, you have to make sure that the height is the straight up height. Now I'm going to call that the breadth just now, purely to get it to fit my poem. And here is your length there. So I've chosen length and breadth just now because it matches the length and breadth of your rectangle. It's literally a rectangle that's gone to its side. Okay? But make sure the height is the right angled height of it. It's not the slopey. Ignore the slopey. Okay? That's your third one. And lastly, your trapezium. Trapezium, you've got your two parallel sides. They're joined at the ends. So my two parallel sides here, I add them together, sometimes referred to as A and B. Add them together, times them by the height, and divide it by 2. So how does that work? Trapezium, there's half the height here, and you times it by the two added sides. Remember, as with your parallelogram, it's got to be the vertical height, the right angled height of your trapezium. There's number 4. Hope that helps. Go and enjoy watching Mary Poppins. All done. Magic.